Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Bulgaria. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we've invaded the International. We're doing pretty well, as you can tell. Anybody over here doing anything too crazy? Like, not really. We're mostly have... I mean, I guess there's Brazil. Does Brazil do anything? I don't think so. It does look like the CSA has been getting pushed back slightly. They've been pushed back out of, New England are getting pushed out of Canada, except for, you know, over here in Manitoba, but it's Manitoba, who cares? Finding three... Who's actually a major power here? Britain and France. Okay. Not a surprise. Like, these techs basically don't do anything. We've more or less just have completed our focus tree. We're not really getting much done anymore. Like, we push a decent amount into Italy here. The rest, I think, is just too much. That's the problem with Italy in basically any playthrough, is that it just gets to be an absolute monster. We're going to stop your attacks for now. Any battle that's going on right now can reach its logical conclusion, but... besides that, I think you really are just going to hang out. We got 53, 54. I mean, the commune here should capitulate. France, I'm hoping, will also get capitulated soon. We are winning these battles. 48. Maybe not these ones down here. We do a force attack across the entirety of your border. Do you guys even have a battle plan anymore? You do not. So you're really trying to push your way down here to Calais. Yes, and keep on attacking. Attack everywhere and anywhere. And you try to push your way into Essen. I think that does all make sense to me. But your line is now too... Why are you all the way down here? You're supposed to mostly just be focusing in North Germany. And you're going to go swoop your way down around into Amsterdam. It is mostly just a French... It's mostly just France, right? Like, who else has a big army here? France and Britain, but... and yes, kind of Iberia, but not really even. It's basically just France. Like, Britain has troops and they're trying to deploy them all the way up here in Sweden. Because Sweden doesn't have an army on their own, so... it does make things complicated for them. Okay, we're taking Frankfurt. We haven't taken Essen. We gotta take back these three major cities, I think, in order to get the Rhine... for the Rhineland to capitulate. Do you really feel confident with another attack? Like, I'm looking at these numbers and I'm not feeling confident in your abilities. You know, not to sound rude or anything, but I just don't really see that happening anytime soon. Be back on aggressive. Yes, we do need to get to Amsterdam. There's really no question about that. It's like Amsterdam, the Hague, Rotterdam. Are you considered cores? You are considered cores. So they're not going to capitulate as easy as I thought. We are going to have to get down to Brussels and Antwerp. Unfortunately. What are you missing right now? Nothing. You actually just need someone to deploy. Our 3 paratrooper divisions. I mean... I'll assign you to an army. I don't really know what to do with you. So you prepare paratrooper landing from Munster to... I don't know yet, but just make your way to Munster, please. And Munster, I would like to deploy whatever transport planes I actually built. I don't know how many I built. The 7. We actually don't have manpower to deploy the plane, so our paratroopers aren't really doing anything. But we'll just get them over to here anyways. Yeah, so you guys support these guys. You are all supporting him. So at least you have armies now, but we need manpower. So I think we have to go to all-adult serve, unfortunately. We really don't have a choice in the matter. It basically gives us about 6%. Actually, it gives us like another 10% more recruitable population, which is nice. And we are going to need that. Yes, you guys have been doing a good job. You guys, I think it's time for another push. Munich might be enough to get them to capitulate, giving us an access straight to the French border. I'm gonna fix these Polish borders a little bit. Mark state, transfer state, mark state core. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Which is all I was, you know, it was an incredibly cursed Poland, to be fair. So we're winning down here. Getting over to Munich would be lovely. See if we can assist these battles. Turn off the state transfer tool, thank you. Is this considered a river crossing? It is, even though there's clearly no river between these two provinces. Okay. Yeah, keep going around here. Are any of the other German... I mean, they're getting there, but they're not super close to capitulating quite yet, unfortunately. The thing I want you to stop... You guys are doing completely fine. Sweden actually has to deploy troops. France and stuff have put troops up here as well. Russia looks like they're finally pushing back Mongolia and Turkestan. Again, they only need to capitulate Mongolia, I believe, to get the get everything to work properly. Keep attacking on these fronts. Munich is very, very close to being within our reach. So I think we need to try to take the city. Yeah, see if you can get over to Munich. 72. I think you're going to have you just on the defense. Yemen's declared war on Muscat. That's okay. I mean, it does mean that the Entente's going to be focusing on them a little bit, but that's whatever. So we do need a bunch of mechanized. We need 2,000. It'll be 1,700 days to actually build them all, though. We'll try to slowly get that up in the right direction. Come on, Munich. Well, what do we need? We need 58 points for all of yellow, or all of orange, I guess I should say, to not lose organization. And we're close to that. Yeah, so now we're force attacking across the entirety of the front line. Hopefully that will resolve some of our issues. You know, a handful of them. This river, by the way, is my most hated river. I think in the entirety of Hearts of Iron 4. Okay, so keep on pushing. I mean, we're going to lose a lot of manpower doing this, but that's okay. If we can take Munich and capitulate one of these big players, I think that's more than worth it. Why do you not feel confident right now? Fortified. People are preparing. Okay. Understandable. They need to hold position, regroup a little bit. You guys can be super aggressive while we're, you know, spending all of our command points on trying to win a war here. Okay, we get some more reinforcements to arrive. You guys push into here. Ecuador is joining the Democratic Alliance of the Caribbean. Okay. Were you not just part of the... Okay, apparently you decided to do your own thing. And I guess that's okay. It's led by Costa Rica. For some reason. But you're at war with Costa Rica. So you're basically just going to be at war with Brazil in a moment. So we'll see how that turns out for you. I guess that's not going to be very great. Looks like our force attack did wear off. Unfortunately. Well, I don't think... will taking Munich actually get anything done? Oh, we actually built all those forts? I'm actually kind of surprised by that. So let's build up our civilian factories, at least in our main territories. And then we can start, you know, spending our resources to try to boost up our allies as much as we possibly can. The Dusseldorf, Cologne. Essen is their capital right now. But they have a lot of men on the front. Russia really isn't helping us out here. And again, I think that's okay. It's really what I think is best. But they're finally turning the tides here. I mean, they're helping us out definitely in Sweden. There's no question about that. Sweden will capitulate with a lot of help from the Russians. I think every attack basically needs to, except for what's going on in Sweden, but every other attack I think needs to kind of just slow down. Except for the battle in Munich. Munich, I think, needs to fall. But you guys keep fighting on. We're at 86. It's going to take another 4 days. Can we pierce their armor? No. Did I ever get the... Did I not get the heart attack upgrade? I did, but apparently it's not strong enough to really make a huge difference here. The fall of Chicago. Oh, so you guys are actually doing pretty rough. Oh, wow. New England is doing fantastic. And West Indies Federation is invaded from the south, but that's okay. Like, Pacific States, Robert Taylor Jones, this would be your time to strike. Like, there's no question about it. Like, this would be the time in which you would want to, like, they'd fall so quickly. I don't think the CSA could deal with an entire front line like that. But unfortunately, I don't think the AI is going to do it. We'll push our way this way. You guys try to get your way to Cologne afterwards. Well, you two are actually going to go here and then spread down like that. I think the Netherlands are a little bit too well defended at the moment. A French counterattack is actually fine. We did take over Munich. Is that enough for the capitulation? No. Their new capital is at... all the way over here. Of course it is. You're worth 5. You're worth 15. You're worth 1. But I don't know if you're a core. You are a core. Okay. So, Stuttgart, I think, is our main focus here. I don't think any of you are cores, are you? No, you're just colony states. Okay, we'll push away this way. Yes, we're making a nice little push. We got our night assault tactics upgraded. Let's go for next level here. Beautiful. Do we even have any tank divisions? We must, right? No, I don't actually. I don't think so. We got some paratroopers. We have 1 marine division. Can you upgrade the mechs? No. Unfortunately not. Okay, so you're gonna push here. You all try to push into Essen. You try to go to Cologne, and you guys are actually gonna push your way into Essen as well. And I think that should get the Rhineland to capitulate. Innsbruck. You are a core state. Innsbruck is worth an amount. It's kind of hard to see. Like, we got a lot of stuff going on the screen right now. Okay, you're at 76. It doesn't look like they're trying to reinforce you at all. Rhineland will probably capitulate with the loss of Essen, I imagine. Maybe we need Mainz. I don't know. I don't believe so, though. I think that should be well enough. Okay, we get some more reinforcements here. Keep pushing our way into these guys. Essen, you're at 95, 97, 98. Fantastic. Is that a capitulation? Yes, it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that does mean basically a lot of these guys are not going to be trapped, per se, but it does kind of screw up the AI a little bit. Yeah, so it's time for another general assault on their entire front line. I think this is our moment. Okay. 72. Yeah, no. I mean, I think things are... I mean, we're almost on the French border. And defeating France is definitely one of the best things we can do. Yeah, let's get a bonus research for air doctrines, because what else can you really do? The fall of Lisbon. That's disappointing, but so Portugal is going to capitulate. They've won a single front line, but you know that... They've won the battle, not the war. Iberia, for some reason, also takes over Angola, but okay. $75. I mean, you're actually winning somewhere here in Italy. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. You stay in Venice. Push your way this way. I mean, you could try doing, like, the Fort Buster. But I don't know how useful that's really going to end up being. So things are 2% in favor of us. I don't know if that's true or not, but... I'm amazed that you've been able to actually get anything here done. You've almost pushed your way back to the original borders. Almost. Yeah, so you have pushed your way somewhat in here. So hopefully you can keep that trend going into the future. It would make me extremely happy. Let's see, so you're gonna win here. It did take back all this territory. That's okay. Yeah, we need to take Utrecht, we need to take Amsterdam. We need to take a lot of these cities and hopefully capitulate the Batavian Commune. Okay. So pushing this way, basically doing your own little Schlieffen plan. Push your way to the north, push your way down to the Paris. Should work out pretty well, I would say. But I think this is going to be a good time to end today's episode. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.